I'm Suresh from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Dundigal, Hyderabad, Department of Civil Engineering. In today's lab, let us discuss about aggregate impact test method. So, in transportation material testing laboratories, is the second experiment called aggregate impact testing machine. There are impact loads. A sudden load acting for a short interval of time is called impact. So on pavement, there are a number of vehicles are moving, like high load vehicles or medium loaded vehicles and low loaded vehicles. There are different loads of vehicles are moving. So a sudden load is acting on a vehicle for short interval of time. Imagine there is a stretch of road of some 1 kilometer. For 1 kilometer of road, initially a fully trucked load is traveling from point A to point B. So at an interval of time, the load is moving uniformly throughout the pavement. At first point A, there is high impact compared to point B. When the vehicle is moved from A to B, impact at A is 0 and impact at B is maximum. So this is how an impact test is also required to calculate in transportation material test lab. Now for this, require the following apparatus like aggregate impact testing machine, aggregate sieves. So we require sieves of 12.5 mm IS and 10 mm ISC and an empty pan and a covering lid. And we require a tamping rod, we require a mount of impact testing machine, and we require a 2.36 mm ISC. So these are the standard accessories which are to be required to test the aggregate impact testing method. And now, let us see the procedure. First, collect aggregates which are free from dirt and dust, go for washing and make it oven dry. And these aggregates are sealed using 12.5 mm ISC depending on 10 mm ISC. So pour these aggregates in the sieve and go for sieve analysis and collect the aggregates which are retained on 10 mm ISC. And those aggregates are placed in this mold in 3 layers. Collect the aggregates passing from 12.5 depending on 10 mm ISC. Place the aggregates in this mold and tamp for 25 blows. Similarly, make second layer of aggregates and tamp for 25 blows, and similarly third layer of aggregates and tamp for 25 blows. And see that 1/3 of the mold is placed, and this mold is kept just beneath the aggregate impact test machine here. And an impact load is applied for 15 blows, so not less than 2 seconds. So this load is applied on the mold for 15 blows. So just raise this and we drop the machine. So due to this pointer, the impact will fall down and at 15 blows of impact is recorded. And after the impact applied on the mold, the aggregates are removed from the mold and go for the sieve analysis. So collect the specimen which are in this mold in 2.36 mm ISC and go for the sieve analysis. The weight which passes out from this sieve is W2 and initial weight, suppose 50 grams, is W1. So W2 the weight passes and W1 initial weight what you have taken 500 grams, half kg. And weight W2 is 20 grams which passes away. So 20 grams by half kg into 100. The percentage what you get is the percentage of aggregate impact test. And as per IS and IR's recommendations, it says that the aggregate impact value should not cross more than 30%, more than 35% and more than 40% based upon the surface which we are going for pavement construction. Suppose this value will differ for top surface of aggregate, for middle surface of the pavement, and for the subbase, base and subgrade and grade of the aggregate. So we take the mean of these 3 readings and we finalize the aggregate impact value is so and so percentage. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.